Welcome to JRPGs you might have missed. Every Wednesday I highlight a great game that might have been lost to you when it was first released. Today I'm going to give you a rundown of Agarest Generations of War. There are many reasons you might not have played or even heard of this game. A confusing naming scheme that switched between regions is at the forefront. Originally released as a PlayStation 3 exclusive, it was called Record of Agarest War in North America, but Agarest Generations of War in Europe. The European naming scheme has remained for its PC release on Steam because none other than Ghostlight are responsible for the PC port. Ghostlight were the original publishers of the European version back on the PlayStation 3. There are a total of 3 games in the series, though to an outside observer it looks like there are so many more just due to the naming mismatch. It's often intimidating for somebody who has no experience with the series for them to consider breaking into it if they see a million different titles. Agarest Generations of War is the first game released in the series. The other 2, Agarest Generations of War 2 and Agarest Generations of War 0, are also available for PS3 and PC. Agarest 2 is a sequel and Agarest 0 is a prequel. You can find my full review for the PC version of Agarest 0 by pressing the little I in the top right hand corner. Agarest Generations of War is an absolutely massive game, aptly named because you follow a story through multiple generations. The game has seen some criticism for simply being too long. Many see the return to locales in separate generations as padding, but as the Steam user reviews suggest, you should be deep enough into the story for you to not notice that kind of thing, because if there is one thing this game excels at, it is story and character design. At its core, Agarest is a strategy RPG. The combat system will be familiar to people who have played Final Fantasy Tactics or Fire Emblem, but it comes with its own unique mechanics like linking and ability fusing, among other things. The combat system is a joy for any strategy fans out there. Agarest also has a large and complex crafting system, a capture mechanic, and a story where decisions truly do affect the outcome. If you're one of those 100% gamers, you are probably going to have a guide open. Agarest Generations of War is the perfect entry point into the series, and I think it's a must-play for fans of strategy RPGs. It can be found for relatively cheap just about everywhere. The PC port is solid and available on Steam, but if you're dying for a physical copy on PlayStation 3, just remember that Agarest Generations of War and Record of Agarest War are exactly the same game, and since PS3 games are region-free, you may find either of them floating around in your second-hand market. I'll also put links to the PlayStation 3 version in the description. Thanks for watching. If there's an underrated JRPG lost in the crowd that you think should be featured in this series, be sure to jump down in the comment section and let me know about it. Show me some love by hitting the like button, subscribe to see more of me and everything I do, and other than that, I will see you all soon.